quality.
Yeah, and hopefully get a bit more runs to do the saddle, we've been told. There's an issue with the saddle. So we'll have to see what that develops into. Now, Pull a Fast One have been in a head-to-head with Happy Little Accidents, who are currently leading this heat. And Pull a Fast One tend to have the edge. But you've got to get round the course, so this is a serious race.
Something I've noticed, when the teams come around this way, they're going to have to deal with the flash of the board there. Look at the way the sun is catching.
Actually, from where we're standing, Oren, your helmet is sending the right beam of light straight to the commentary box.
That's it, my retinas will now heal as a result of looking at that. I was like looking at the sun.
So here we go, it's Sue Scott on the horse. The horse is Splash. It's Thomas Gent on the horse, on the board rather. And let's see how we get into this corner. The handle is a little bit long. The horse rider, I think, needs to go wide. That's how I would have ridden it. The board rider going for a little bit of rust off, but they've got through into the 90-degree. Got to work hard in this turn.
Right, hold on. You only want to be digging your heels in there, don't you?
Yeah, you've got a bit of a slide there as well on the rear end of the board. It's 14 miles an hour. The time is 47 seconds. It's 55 to beat for the finish line. Ladies and gentlemen, start calling them home. It's 54, 54, 54, 7, 6, 7, 9. A round of applause for Pull a Fast One, who go into first place and push Happy Little Accidents down a peg. And that means Pull a Fast One going to first place by 0.26 of a second. This is a real race competition, and this is probably going to be the most pressure that they've had on them to find that bit of time and take first place back from Pull a Fast One.
I'm expecting a slingshot start here because there's a bonus point up for grabs in the second rotation. It's the last bonus point available.
Yeah, that is absolutely right. They got the bonus point in the first rotation, but we could end up with a situation where Pull a Fast One take the bonus point out the second rotation. We have a hell of a battle in the third rotation. Making their way towards the speed trap once again. 20. Stays at 20, so that's another, previously they've only been hitting 19, they've got a 22 and a 20 now making their way across the diagonal. Now I tend to think that in the previous races, they were carrying speed through the chicane better than what Pull a Fast One, who are watching very closely as to what this team is doing. It looks relatively smooth. It's this last corner which is the one that's in trouble, and I would be nervous. The board's flicking about a little bit, but Oren manages to keep his heels down, looking for this split time at 37 seconds just. Now looking across the diagonal, and for the horse, the 19 miles an hour speed trap is the final turn through Bruco for the finish line. 49 seconds, 54 is the time to beat, 51, 52, 53, 44, ladies and gentlemen.
44. I'm delighted as he punches aside. He's absolutely thrilled that. Send it, siblings, the pressure is on.
Okay, so with a 53.44 run with a clear round, that means Happy Little Accidents going to first place. Now over the top of Pull a Fast One by 1.35 seconds. Get themselves in. Can they get themselves into this fight? 21 miles an hour. They are the team the most experienced in this category. And what they need is a 53.43. Anything under 53.43 and they take first place away from Happy Little Accidents. Anything, but they don't want to go too far because they can't overcook it. They've got to complete some points out of it. They've got to complete this run basically. They make their way into the chicane. And this is where the voices talk to your head. And he's found that corner so much easier. And I'm sure there was a problem with the board. Into the split time at 36 seconds. And now for now, gets his elbows out, start throwing it towards the pony. 15 miles now, 43, 44 seconds on the split. They can really what they're going to be. It's back, 49, 50, 50, 75. Ladies and gentlemen, they pulled it together and they go into first place with their final run and their only completed run. And that was probably the quickest victory they've had this season. They go into first place and Happy Little Accidents are 2.69 seconds behind that, which I wouldn't suggest is unbeatable. I would say that if I was on Happy Little Accidents and I was looking at 2.69 second lead from Sending Siblings, I think now's the time to have a go. If we don't have a go, have a go.
Also, from a fast one who are in that dogfight with Happy and Gladstones, they are looking for anything below 53.44. If they want to be Happy at Gladstones, they need to go faster than 50.75 to have a chance of taking first place in this final rotation.
And the 1.35 seconds separates Poor Fast One and Happy Little Accident. But with Descendant Siblings not being able to get the wind behind them, they've just done enough so that, again, they're only 4.4 seconds away from Descendant Siblings. And that's worth a stab as well. 19 miles an hour from the team of Paul A. Fast One through the Redback Boots. They go, and it's Sue Scott on the horse. The horse is Splash. Thomas Dent on the board, and let's see how they're getting on. One of their two races so far in this heat, and into the chicane. This dreadful score's got to be playing tricks on people's mind and the ball rider's mind. But now, horse rider going very wide, giving all the room to the ball rider from the inside. That was a lovely bit of teamwork, and through the split time in 37.
And then the second that Pull the Fast One got the DNF, we were like, right, that's it. That was our go sign. It was like, right, switch is engaged. We had a quick chat, and like you said, it was, we've got an opportunity here. It's a freebie. Let's see what we can do. And that's when we were getting hyped up. You started like doing the board straps up, and you can hear people in the crowds, and they're like, "Come on, guys, it's not far, it's not far." And we're like, "Right, let's go, let's go, let's go." There's no safe run now. We don't need to worry about Pull the Fast One. All bets are off. Let's just give it what we've got.
This is a race, ladies and gentlemen, and are investing for the support of the crowd. This is one of those races where what I call racing in anger. It means you will race so hard you are willing to crash to try and get across that first.
From the pits there as well. Here we go!
And they are away, and here we go. The race is on now. We can only end in one of two ways. Heading for the speed trap at 20 miles an hour, making their way around towards the Redback Boots and the diagonal. They're looking for this split. The first split in 12 seconds.
It was exactly like that. We can actually
As we go through the
48 I think.
Union and into the chicane.
So if you're watching this score, this is good score here. It's through,
He got onto three wheels there on his toe side, and through the cross line, this was where we go in 35 seconds. He did that lovely. That was a beautiful turn for that ball rider. Ladies and gentlemen, call them home now. It's 41 seconds. It's 50 they're trying to beat. 44, 35, 47, 48, 49. It's 51. 7-4, a round of applause for a valiant effort with a clear run and their best run they've ever done. They stay in second place by 0.99 of a second.
I think it was more of a consistent speed around everywhere. So rather than hitting the top gate at that speed and then slacking off, we were like, right, let's keep it consistent. And we rode better lines. Like coming into the chicane. On the last rotation, I personally think was our best line. So before we were going quite wide to make that cut in, whereas you and Goose rode a much tighter line into the chicane on the last run, and I'm certain that's where we made up an extra second or so. And like you said, it was such a nice feeling because it was like watching lottery balls come down. And like the first one was in, and we're like, oh, okay, that matches, you know. And then the second one comes down, and like Pull the Fast One, and go, there's the next one. And then as soon as we got that green light, we were like, yeah, let's go. Why not?
Did the fact that you were now having to bank on that last run, did you feel pressure regarding that, or were you confident that you were going to make it?
Well, there's a bit of pressure on there, obviously, but you know, we thought a relatively safe run would put us in the lead. I think it was exciting putting that relatively safe run down and then watching everyone else try and push for it.
Especially Happy with Gladstones, they were going for it. And
Yeah.
51 and we were 50. It was like,